in our last episode of the G.I. Joe Classified series. It was Serpentor. And today we're going to take a look at Mindbender. Dr. Mindbender, excuse me. So once again, the box is box number 43. It looks awesome. It has some fantastic artwork on it. And yes, you know what's interesting is that let's take a look. They did the same type of thing back in the day where they put those Cobra insignias on it. But we know that that vintage one had the Cobra logo on the back. And when we open this up, hold on, let's pull this guy out. Ah, you are free, Dr. Mindbender. Ah, that's too bad. No Cobra logo on the back of that thing like the vintage original, but let's take a closer look. Look at that guy with his one lens in there. That looks super cool. Let's see if we can get a close-up of that. Sharp. Yeah. So this guy's ripped. Look at that. Look at that deco on there. That looks good. Man, I am kind of impressed with G.I. Joe Classified series. They are nailing it. I think this guy is pretty good. I think he's an obvious ode to like the original here. The original one. I think this guy looks fantastic. Look at that. Look at the detailing on that. Look at that little buckle and then the texture right there in the leather holster. Look at that buckle right there. That looks super cool. Let's just talk about all of the accessories here really quick, right? Okay, first of all, there's the skull, and it looks pretty cool. The skull comes apart, and the brain right here fits right down in there in the skull. Now, I may have that backwards, but that's kind of how it goes. And, of course, the cranium would fit right back on top in the right way, so you can actually see the skull. So you got the skull, the brain, but also the cool part is this piece opens up and you could put the brain in there and then just close up the lid and you got the brain inside that canister. It also has this hand, which is really cool. And if you're watching that show Wednesday on Netflix, then you might want a little hand to go with your figures. Anyway, so that one goes into this canister right there, and that's pretty cool. So you got those two little laboratory things. You do have some extra weapons right here, and this is, to me, looks like maybe something where you put like the dosage right there, and then you could administer some type of a shot, kind of like how they used to do on Star Trek, right? And then you have these two kind of different kinds of pulse weapons. They have like these nubs on the back where you would attach it like that. And then, of course, you have this piece right here, which has this little piece on the top. That would be to like kind of charge it, and you can interchange that hose. And if you were looking right back here, there's a little nub on his belt. You could stick that little piece in the hole, and then you would have Dr. Mindbender with his little gun, and it would be attached to the back. Now, the cool thing about this is this does come off. It's soft goods. This is kind of really nice because it will pull down also if you wanted to kind of get that off, but you don't have to. And I think they did a pretty good job matching it up. They didn't put that little Cobra logo on the back, but that's fine. And I think it looks really good. Let's just take a look at this pistol really quick, because on the front of the pistol there's a little bit of a hole, and you got these four little pieces like this, and they fit right in there like that. And I'm guessing that that's maybe some type of a dart or, you know, exploding little piece or something like that. But anyways, you want to be a little bit careful with those because those are super tiny. But there it is. There's his pistol fitting right into the holster, and I think he looks super cool. And the cool thing is, for my collection, I had bought that Frankenstein a while back, the NECA one. I had like the laboratory bed and stuff like that. So I actually have this piece here, and I think it will look really cool with Dr. Mindbender running his experiments. Anyways, everybody, I really appreciate you hanging out and checking out this quick little video of Dr. Mindbender. I think it looks fantastic, and I'm kind of glad that I was able to add it to my collection. And as always, everybody, have a fantastic day.